let's me and you have like a picture. And then the parents took a big step forward.
In a heart-stopping blur on Glasgow's rain-slicked streets, Tom Holland, mid-stunt as Spider-Man, takes a brutal tumble. Sirens wailing as he's rushed to the hospital with a concussion, halting production and leaving fans worldwide holding their breath. Will the web-slinger swing back, or is this the villain that finally pins him down? A superhero's sudden fall from the heights. Cut to the misty dawn of Glasgow, Scotland, September 19th, 2025. The city's cobblestone alleys, transformed into a sprawling Marvel metropolis, buzz with the controlled chaos of a blockbuster shoot. Crew members dart like shadows, cranes hoist massive set pieces, and stunt coordinators bark orders into walkie-talkies. At the epicenter, Tom Holland, 29, the wiry everyman who's defined Spider-Man for a generation, harnessed up and ready to leap into a high-octane chase sequence for Spider-Man, Brand New Day. But in an instant, the magic turns to mayhem. A misstep on a rooftop rig, a slip in a relentless Scottish drizzle, and Holland crashes hard, head first into the unknown. Sirens pierce the air as he's whisked away to a nearby hospital, diagnosed with mild concussion. Production grinds to a screeching halt, the set frozen like a pause frame from one of his blockbusters. This isn't scripted drama, it's raw, real peril. Deadline breaks the news first, confirming the hospitalization and a precautionary pause. A source close to production whispers to outlets he'll be back in days, but for now, the Spidey suit hangs idle. Fans, already buzzing from leaked set photos, spiral into panic mode. Is this the curse of the web? Or just another bump in the road for a franchise that swung through pandemics, multiverse madness, and now, this gut-wrenching glitch? As Holland recovers off-camera, the question hangs heavier than a symbiote. Can Marvel keep its hero upright long enough to deliver the July 24th, 2026 release? Cinematic storytelling. Flashback to the set. Rain pelts the faux New York skyline rigged on Glasgow streets, a nod to the film's promise of gritty, location-based action. Holland, ever the method actor, had gushed just months ago about ditching green screens for real-world grit. Now, we're really going to lean into that old-school filmmaking, he told Deadline in July, eyes lighting up like a kid in a candy store. Shoot in real locations. It's going to feel like making 2017 Spider-Man. Homecoming again. A breath of fresh air. But that fresh air turned treacherous. Eyewitness account from crew, leaked anonymously to TMZ, paint a vivid horror. Holland, flipping through a web-sling sequence, clips a safety line wrong. He tumbles 10 feet onto padded mats, but not before his head snaps back, lights out for seconds that feel eternal. Paramedics swarm. Production shuts down faster than a villain's monologue. The internet ignites. X erupts with hashtag Pray for Tom, racking up 2 million posts in hours. Not my Spidey boy, wails a Tom Holland fan club, sharing a fan-edited clip of his iconic homecoming flip with a somber filter. Zendaya, his real-life partner and on-screen MJ, posts a cryptic heart emoji on Instagram, fueling speculation. Is she by his bedside? Celeb reactions pour in. Chris Pratt tweets, "Hang in there, webhead. MCU needs you swinging." While Ryan Reynolds quips, "Deadpool's got your back. Literally, if you need a hug from a merc with a mouth." But the dark side? Troll swarm. Curse of Spider-Man strikes again. First Andrew, now Tom. References to past set injuries haunting the franchise. Media frenzy peaks. Variety runs. Holland's concussion. A stark reminder of stunt risks in superhero cinema. The Hollywood Reporter digs into protocols. Marvel's safety overhaul post-Deadpool and Wolverine injuries. Paparazzi shots leak. Holland, bandaged and bleary-eyed, exiting the hospital with a thumbs up. But his gait tells a different story. Redditor / Marvel Studios threads explode. This is why we need more CGI. Actors aren't invincible. Counters you / Spidey sense tingling. Nah, real stunts make it epic. Tom's a trooper. Fires back you / Web Warrior 87 with 5K upvotes. Glasgow locals chiming on TikTok. Viral vid show fans gathering outside the hospital, holding signs. Get well, Peter Parker. One clip, a shaky cam of the ambulance screeching away. It's 10 million views. Sony stays mum, but insiders leaked Entertainment Weekly. It's minor, no long-term damage. Tom's joking about it already, calling it his villain origin story. The buzz? Electric. Turning a setback into a sympathy surge for film. The weight of the web on Holland's shoulders. Rewind a franchise's fragile thread. Spider-Man. Brand new day. Helmed by Shang-Chi director Destin Cretton. Promises a post-No Way Home reset. Peter Parker, unmasked and alone. Rebuilding in a gritty, street-level saga inspired by the 2008 comic arc announced at CinemaCon in March 2025. It slots into Sony's 2026 slate after a title tease that fans theorizing multiverse cameos. Holland's return? A coup, especially after his 2024 sobriety journey and theater stint in Romeo and Juliet, where he proved he's more than quips and flips. But the MCU stunt demands are brutal. No Way Home, 2021, was a soundstage slog amid COVID, no location thrills, just endless VFX. Filming entirely on stages was tough, Holland reflected pre-shoot. Now Glasgow streets? It's alive. Filming kicked off last month, with Zendaya suiting up as MJ, Sadie Sink, Stranger Things, and Liza Colonzayas, the Bear, joining in mystery roles. Rumors swirl a young symbiote tease, or Aunt May's successor. Producers Amy Pascal and Kevin Feige, back at the helm, betting big on Cretton's grounded vision after Shang-Chi's box office billion. Holland's history? A Spidey saga survival. Drafted at 19 for Civil War 2016, he's endured the physical toll. Shoulder tweaks in Far From Home, emotional whiplash from No Way Home's multiverse mind melt. Off-screen, he's battled anxiety, crediting Zendaya for grounding him. This Concussion echoes Deadpool and Wolverine's 2024 injuries, sparking IATSE union calls for better harness tech. In Scotland, it's poetic irony. Glasgow's old-school charm, echoing Homecoming's Queens, meets modern peril. Fans on X unearth old clips. Holland's 2017 stunt training montage, now prophetic. He's always been all in, posts at MCU Insider. But whispers grow. With Avengers, Doomsday looming, can Tom keep bouncing back? The web's sticky, but Holland's proving he's tougher than Thanos. A relatable take. Man, this hits different. Tom Holland's not just Spider-Man. He's a guy who makes you believe a kid from Kingston could save the world, one awkward flip at a time. Watching him carted off that set? Gut-wrenching. Like seeing your favorite underdog clipped mid-stride. Sure, it's mild, but concussions aren't jokes. They're the silent thieves that steal focus, spark anxiety. Tom knows that demon too well. Marvel's stunt game is legendary, but this screams for a reality check. Heroes bleed, and actors aren't invincible. I love the old school vibe. Real streets over fake skies.